Hey guys, it's time for AEW Dynamite predictions, and we will be doing New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestling Dontaku predictions as well. So we'll start off with Wrestling Dontaku. It's the preview for it as well. There will be a kickoff match, a dark match, or whatever you want to call it, that won't be part of the broadcast for the NJPW world, where Ryohei Oiwa will attempt to run the gauntlet of Yuto Nakashima, Bolton Oleg, and Oscar Lube. If he can win 1, 2, or 3 of the 5-minute matches, he could come away with some prizes of Yakiniku Barbecue, with the grand prize of 100,000 yens worth of Met and an NJPW World TV title shot if he scores all 3 victories. I don't think Ryohei is going to win all those matches, but we'll see. Then the first matchup in trios action, which, by the way, there's a lot of trios matches in this event. Hiroki Goto, Yoshihashi, and... Oh, wait, no, this isn't. This is 8-man tag team action. Never mind. Hiroki Goto, Yoshihashi, Toru Yano, and Yo will take on House of Torture's Evil, Dick Togo, Yujiro Takahashi, and Dick Togo appears twice. As House of Torture have injected themselves violently and more than a little unreasonably into the IWGP Tag Team title scene, Bishamon have neither forgiven the fact House of Torture interrupted their own challenge to Aussie Open, nor any of the last years of transgressions. The main card in Fukuoka will kick off with Chaos looking to get their licks in on Evil, but with the torturous house still needing solid credentials to make good on their title claim, they may be extra motivated. 6-man tag action will bring the fallout from Saturday's IWGP Tag Team title match between Aussie Open and TMDK, but after the friendly and respectful competition of Satuma no Kuni, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis have their minds on distinctively unfair competition from House of Torture as of late. After 2 sneak attacks, Aussie Open will be glad that House of Torture will be occupied by Chaos, looking to make a dominant statement in this trio's bout. So, the people in this matchup is TMDK's Mikey Nichols, Shane Haste, and Kosei Fujita, and United Empire's Aussie Open and Great O'Khan. In this matchup, I see United Empire getting the victory here. Then we've got trios action here once again. After Shota Umino was laid up Sunday in Kumamoto with a fever, he'll be on the side of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Champs tonight and looking to bounce back against the United Empire. United Empire have been hugely impressive on undercards throughout the tour, even in spite of Catch's 2x2's tag title loss. However, a key factor in those successes have been Aaron Henare and the Ultima. Can the Hontai opponents avoid submission disaster? With Kevin Knight, Kushida, and Shota Umino taking on the United Empire's Aaron Henare, Francesco Akira, and TJP. In this matchup, I see United Empire getting the victory here. Once again, trios action taking place. Just 3 guys, Doki, Taichi, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru will take on Los Ingobernables de Japón's Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, and Bushi. After Taichi survived a 40-plus minute war against Shingo Takagi to lift the KOPW 2023 belt in Kagoshima Saturday, he combines with Doki and Kanemaru to face an LIJ trio looking to get back on track, and to set a positive picture for Hiromu Takahashi in our main event. Will the 4th match's result be a portent of the 9th tonight? And with that, I see LIJ getting the victory here. After Juice Robinson assisted victory over Fred Rosser in San Jose, Kenta picked up defenses through more foul means than fair against Minoru Suzuki and Eddie Edwards in recent weeks, but will be making a little bit of history on behalf of Bullet Club on their 10th anniversary. His match with Hikuleo marks the first strong openweight title match on Japanese soil, and is one that caps a tour marked with violence from the off. Before the match was even official, Kenta blasted Hikuleo with the title belt at Sakura Genesis to nominate Hikuleo as his challenger. Determined that the big man couldn't take him down, Kenta made it his mission to ensure the young giant barely makes it to Fukuoka at all, having assaulted his challenger with the kendo stick Saturday at Kagoshima. There is no doubt Kenta has a heavy advantage when it comes to experience, the wide range of dirty tricks he has up his sleeves, but with size, power, and a desire to claim the first singles title, might Hikuleo be too much to deny? And with that, I predict Kenta wins this match. Then the NJPW World TV Championship is on the line when Zack Sabre Jr. tries to defend against Jeff Cobb. Back at Sakura Genesis, ZSJ would challenge Aussie Open on behalf of his TMDK mates and Shane Haste and Mikey Nichols. The challenge was accepted on the condition that Jeff Cobb got a TV title shot. And I see Zack Sabre Jr. retaining the belt. The Never Openweight 6-man tag team titles will be on the line. Strong Styles, El Desperado, Minoru Suzuki, and Ren Narita will defend against Kazuchika Okada, Tomohiro Ishii, and Hiroshi Tanahashi, which I see Strong Style retaining there. The second to final match, the semi-main event, the Never Openweight title will be on the line when Tama Tonga takes on David Finlay. On the 10th anniversary of Bullet Club, its founder member Tonga will go up against current leader David Finlay. And this is a chance for Finlay to firmly assert leadership status. Finlay has declared that his new era of Bullet Club will be for savages only, and that despite his differences with prior leader Jay White, that Tama's exit was wholly justified. It's clear that Finlay has an intended direction for this match, and for the Never title to follow as champion. Tama, by contrast, has yet to show a vision for his reign as champion, his reign still young at V1. The question is whether he can put together enough defense for that vision to come into focus, or whether Finlay will end the reign with his 3rd straight win over the Gorillas of Destiny. This matchup seems difficult to figure out, but I kind of think David Finley's winning because he's getting a huge push right now. And then finally, Sanada will look to defend his World Heavyweight Championship up against Hiromu Takahashi. And in that matchup, I see Hiromu Takahashi losing to Sanada, which Sanada retains ultimately. Hey guys, it's time for Dynamite prediction here. Dynamite will be live in that certain town. We've got a bunch of matchups taking place here. First of all, we've got the Tres de Mayo Trios Battle Royale taking place, which I think whoever wins gets a shot at the Trios titles. I think that's what that is. The Change, also known as Butcher, The Blade, and Kip Sabian, will be a part of it. That's the first entrant. The Lucha Bros and El Hijo del Vikingo is the second trio. The Varsity Athletes is the third trio. Dark Order is the fourth trio. Powers Hobbs, QT Marshall, and Aaron Solo is the fifth trio. And then the sixth trio is the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn. I see the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn getting the victory here, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. And with the news that Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley will take each other on in a steel cage match, that will be taking place in next week. Yes, next week. We will hear from the Elite this coming up night of Dynamite, which of course will go further on into the story of the Elite and Blackpool Comic Club. Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley is gonna rock, that is for sure. So we'll see what happens there as well. Ricky Starks will take on Juice Robinson. This matchup was supposed to happen a couple of weeks ago, but then Jay White made his debut. Well, return, sorry. But they're brainwashing me. Anyway, originally I said Ricky Starks got the victory here, but now that Bullet Club Gold is like a new thing, I see Juice Robinson getting the victory here. Either that or ELP shows up, otherwise known as El Fantasmo. That's what I see happening, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm just going to keep it safe. I'm going to keep it safe here and say that Ricky Starks wins. Juice Robinson. Blah. And now we've got Saraya taking on Willow Nightingale. Adding on to this Outcast versus homegrown talent, I guess, feud. It seems very unlikely Willow Nightingale wins this matchup. I have a feeling Saraya is going to win due to cheating occurring. And MJF and Sammy Guevara will take on Jungle Boy and Darby Allin in tag team action. If Darby Allin and Jungle Boy win, they will be added to the AEW World Championship matchup at Double or Nothing. But if MJF and Sammy Guevara win, then MJF and Sammy will be the only two remaining onto Double or Nothing. But then we have an in-ring debut coming up with Roderick Strong teaming up with Orange Cassidy, Adam Cole, and Bandito up against the Jericho Appreciation Societies, Jake Hager, Matt Menard, Angelo Parker, and Daniel Garcia. Which in this matchup, Adam Cole's team will most likely win. It was crazy to watch Roderick Strong show up. So, yeah. I'm very certain there's a feeling that more will be announced, but I don't know. That Battle Royale might take up a lot of time. We'll see. That's it. This is TPW Talking Pro Wrestling, and I'll see you guys next time around. Good night, everybody.